Well, hi everybody, welcome back to the Calvin University Sports Network as we're just about set to go for game number 2 here tonight for the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament, as it's going to be Grand Valley, 16th ranked in the ACHA Men's Division 1, taking on the 23rd ranked Davenport University Panthers. This should have the makings for an excellent contest here in the nightcap. The winner of this game will take on Calvin University, who opened up tonight with a 5-0 shutout victory over Aquinas College. All right, we're going to step aside, get the announcement of the starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem, and we'll get this one underway.
First for the visitors, starting at left defense, number 4, Austin Malone. At right defense, number 16, Jacob Bucha. At left wing, number 26, Ryan Blackburn. At center, number 8, Heath Dry. At right wing, number 28, Trent Benedict. And starting to go for the Panthers, number 32, Sean Andreas. Now for the Lakers, starting at left defense, number 11, Carson Wood. At right defense, number 47, Owen Limbeck. At left wing, number 86, Josh Suzio. At center, number 72, Nicholas Summerfield. At right wing, number 25, Sam Blanco. Starting at both of the Lakers, number 1, Devin Nadow. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to the Liberty Caps as we play the national anthem of the United States.
All right, the starting lineups have been announced, the playing of the national anthem. That means we're set to go in this nightcap, game number 2 of the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. These Grand Rapids teams, Davenport and Grand Valley, set to do battle. In goal for the visiting Davenport Panthers will be Sean Andreas. And on the other end for the Grand Valley Lakers, it'll be Devin Nadow. Grand Valley, or Davenport rather, in their road black jerseys with the white and red trim, white numerals, black helmets. They'll be going from left to right on your computer dial. Grand Valley in their home white jerseys with the blue and white trim, white numerals, blue helmets. They'll be going from right to left on your television screen, computer dial, however you're watching around the world, here on the Calvin University Sports Network. Summerfield went up on the face-off and wins control, but then Davenport takes it. They'll throw it around the boards, play it over and held in at the blue line. Now going to be played out to center ice. Big hit right in front of the penalty box, as it's going to be chased after by Malone deep in the Grand Valley, or the Davenport end. There's a centering play. It's going to be deflected out into the neutral zone. Limbeck will play it right there for the Lakers as he throws it around the boards, and going to be played by Malone around the boards deep in his own end. Puck played out the center ice, tipped down, deflected by Severinson. He'll play it around the boards deep in the Davenport end. 45 seconds into this opening period, no score. Puck played over on the far side. They'll kick away at it there. Going to be played by Busha and also by Borchert. Puck held in with a blast. Kicked away by Andreas into the near corner. Davenport trying to clear the zone. Severson trying to keep it there as they kick away at it. Severson comes up with a shot. Andreas with a big save again. A little over a minute gone in this opening period. Grand Valley with a couple of chances here in the early going. The Lakers will make some changes, so the Panthers, Malone will dump it down, and he's hit for his efforts as the puck was played into the Grand Valley zone. They'll chop away at it down in the near side. Davenport comes up with it. Pass over on the far side with a shot. Kicked away by Nadeau. And this one will be cleared, and it'll trickle down into the Davenport zone. Paulette will chase after it deep in the Davenport end. Played out to center ice. McLaughlin will play it there. He'll dump it down into the Grand Valley zone. The Lakers will fling it down into the Davenport end. They'll wave off the icing as it's played back out to center ice. Davenport will come up with it. Grand Valley will make a wholesale change. A little over 2 minutes gone in this opening period, a scoreless tie. Throwing around the boards, played over on the far side. They'll dig away at it over there, chasing after it. Gutschik for Davenport, plays it around to McLaughlin. Cole tries to come up with it as well for Grand Valley. Davenport will clear, but not out. Played over on the far side, bouncing it around. There's one thrown, kicked away wide of the goal. Andreas has to be on his game as there's another one thrown towards the goal and deflected wide. And the goal comes off its moorings. 17:15 to go. Opening period just underway in this nightcap of the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. And both teams are scoreless. The winner gets Calvin tomorrow night at 7:30, and the championship game, consolation game for the loser at 4:30. Off the face-off, going to be played out at center ice. They'll chop at it. Now they'll throw it down into the Grand Valley zone. Limback will chase it, throw it around the boards. Deep in the Grand Valley zone, here come the Lakers. They'll skate it out into the neutral zone, dump it down into the Davenport end. Going to be played over there by Jopi. They'll kick away at it, and it's going to roll right towards the goal, and Andreas will glove it off and hang on. 16:48 to go here in this opening period of a scoreless tie. Face-off will be to the right of Andreas. Summerfield will take the face-off as he went up against Alton. Puck played over on the far side. There's one thrown wide of the goal. Summerfield will chase after it. Senti will hold it in. He throws it towards the rebound. Andreas will glove it off and hang on. Again, pressure being applied by the Lakers here in this opening 3 minutes and change to try to get the opening goal in this contest. Suzio will take the face-off for the Lakers as he will go up against Dry. Davenport wins the face-off. They try to clear the zone. They do. It's out to center ice. Big hit right at the penalty box area. But now here comes Davenport. Up over the line. Drop pass. Held in with a drive. Nadeau with the save. Busha with the blast. Busha with the blast from just out inside the Grand Valley blue line, and we'll get a face-off to the right of Nadeau. Dry will take the face-off for the Panthers. Won by the Panthers. There's a blast. Deflected wide of the goal, played over on the nearest corner. Malone will hold it in. He'll throw it around the boards, played in behind the net. Centering play, taken away by the Lakers. They'll skate it out of the zone. Outlet now up over the line the other way with the play is Tillaire. He throws one wide. Puck played over in the near corner. Grand Valley with possession of the puck. They'll look to set it up. Wood throws it cross ice. There's one thrown wide. It's over right the doorstep. Now it's deflected over into the far corner. Held in at the point. Grand Valley has it there. Wood takes it over on the left face-off circle, throws it wide. Severson with it. He'll try to center one, nobody home, and Davenport will come up with it. The Panthers will play it out into the neutral zone and dump back into the Davenport end. We'll get wholesale changes both ways. 15-20 to go in this opening period. Big hit at center ice. Played into the Grand Valley end. Thrown around the boards. Met there by Fusha. He brings it up over the line to Thrall. Thrall comes into the slot. Does an about face. Throws it towards the net. Rebound. Kicked away and played over now back on top. There's one. Deflected just wide of the goal. High in the air. Going to be played in the high slot. Good play by Grand Valley to hold it in briefly. Here comes Davenport the other way. Jahevsky comes up into the goal. And he's knocked into the goal mouth. And we'll get a whistle and a stoppage of play. 14:42 to go in this opening period. Both teams scoreless. Face-off will be to the right of Nadeau. Thrall will take the face-off as he went up against McMillan, and it's going to be played down into the Davenport end. Jopi will chase back after it. They'll play it at center ice down into the Grand Valley zone, played around the boards. Cole holds it, and he'll hand it off. Here comes Grand Valley. They'll dump it wide of the goal to look to set it up over in the near corner. 14:20 to go in this opening period. Played around the boards over by the left face-off circle. Senti holds it in. Good play to hold it in. There's one wide of the goal. This one will be played by Davenport. McLaughlin will play it up over the line. He throws one wide of the goal. Played over on the far side. Chasing after it was Ryder McMillan. Played in behind the Grand Valley goal. Terpstra will try to outlet one dangerous pass in the Grand Valley zone. Terpstra now will skate it up over the line. Nifty move. There's a shot. Andreas will glove it up and hang on. Keep the face-off in the Davenport zone and also keep it a scoreless tie. Sommerfeld and Strohevsky will take the face-off for their respective teams here. To the right of Andreas. Puck played over in the near corner. In behind the Davenport goal, they'll throw it around. Now over on the far side, Leckel has it there. They'll tie it up over to the left of the goal, played almost at the doorstep. They'll chop at it. Grand Valley comes up with it, playing it around on the near side. Out to the point with it. There's a blast! Wide of the goal, played over on the far side. This one will be outletted to center ice. Right there after it was Lindback. He'll play it around the boards down into the Davenport zone over on the far side. Cleared out by Alton, and icing will be the call. 13:05 to go in this opening period. We're still looking for our first goal of the night. Both teams scoreless. Sommerfeld will take the face off. He'll go up against Alton. As soon as they get him settled down, Grand Valley will control the puck. Over on the far side, there's one deflected into the slot area. Davenport will lift it out. This will be played by Nadeau in front of his goal. He'll hand it off to Limbeck. Grand Valley will slow things down a little bit to set it up. 12:45 to go in this opening period. Puck lifted into the neutral zone. Back and forth with it, but now it's going to be played back in the Grand Valley zone. Alton will chase after it on the near side. Centering pass. Shot taken off the side of the goal by Sawarski. Played around the boards. They'll play it in the near corner now, chasing after it, and Grand Valley will come up with it in behind the goal. Played over on the far side. Grand Valley will play it out to center ice. They'll chase after it down into the Davenport zone. Play on the side of the goal, out on top with a shot. Deflected high in the air. No goal as Andreas will glove it up. And we'll get a little dancing to the right of the goal. And we'll get a face-off in the Davenport zone with 12:09 to go in this opening period. 16th ranked Grand Valley, 23rd ranked Davenport, all knotted up at 0. Severson will take the face off for Grand Valley as he goes up against Dry. And down goes Hilaire. We're going to get a penalty call coming up to Davenport. Delayed call on the trip. Held in now. They'll play it out to the point. Senti has it. The extra attacker on the delayed call. Over on the near side now. Grand Valley with it. Borchard back out on top. Clahassy with a shot. Wide of the goal. And we'll get a stoppage of play on the touch-up. So Grand Valley will go to the power play. Penalty called on Davenport. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Going to the box will be Matisse McMullen. So first power play of the night will be for the Lakers. 8:14 the time of the penalty. Clahassy has it on top. Cross ice pass. His play stolen away. Tripping the call. 8:14. A minute 45 left with the extra man. Loose puck in the goal crease area. And we're going to get another penalty call coming up to Davenport. They're going to get a hooking call this time. And we're going to get a 5-on-3 for a minute 39. As Dry will go, or Malone rather, will go to the box. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes and 36 seconds. Boy, a huge opportunity now for Grand Valley. 5-on-3 for a minute 38. Clahassy has it. On top, off the faceoff. Over on the left side. There's a shot. Rebound into the slot area. One-timer. Kicked high in the air. Knocked down over on the far side. And we'll get a stoppage of play. A minute 24 left in the 5-on-3. 11:10 to go in this opening period. Both teams scoreless, but Grand Valley with a huge opportunity to break the ice here in this opening period. Face-off controlled by Grand Valley now. Borchard has it on top here on the left side. Back out on top with it, over to Severson. He plays it in the high slot, skates it towards the net, plays it over on the far side. Deflected, held in though by Severson at the point. He'll play it far side over to Borchard. He'll backtrack it, quick tip over to the far side. Under a minute to go in the 5-on-3. Severson over to the far side, passes it over to Leckel. Played now a little give and go. Actually, that's Haggerty as it's played over in the near corner. And good play to hold it in again by Severson. High slot area with a shot. Big rebound over in the far side. There's a one-time opportunity deflected wide. Held in by Severson at the blue line. Give and go with a blast wide of the goal. Borchard comes up with it again. Severson on top with it. He winds up and fires it, and it's deflected wide. 25 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. Played over in the near corner now. They dig away at it. Haggerty with a centering pass. There's a shot, and he scores! Suzio, the one-timer, off the blast, and it's 1-0 Grand Valley. Time of the goal, 9:59, and for Suzio, that is a power play goal. So a 5-on-3 power play. So 37 seconds left in the minor penalty to Malone, but it's 1-0 now Grand Valley on the 5-on-3 power play goal as the puck is played out to center ice. Wood will dump it around the boards in behind the Davenport goal. Give and go over on the far side. Clahassy over to Wood, back out on top. Clahassy with a shot, rebound, wide of the goal at the doorstep. Played around the boards by Cole. Wood has it there with 7 seconds left. Over on the far side, there's one that whistles wide. And it's going to be played back out into the neutral zone. And Davenport at full strength.
Assist goes to number 26, Shane Haggerty. And number 91, Zachary
Borchard and Haggerty with the assists on the power play goal. They're tied up down over on the far side. Grand Valley with pressure still on top, 1-0. Puck held in at the blue line. Clahassey has it there. Plays it around over on the far side. Centering play deflected wide. This one will be played out to center ice. Davenport will dump it down wide of the goal. We'll get some fresh legs out there for the Panthers. 1-0. There's one right at the doorstep. Deflected wide, centered right out in front. Oh, it's a save by Nato. Rebound again, kicked away. Oh, glorious opportunities for the Panthers. Terpstra plays it out to center ice. His pass deflected. Played out into the neutral zone. Tied up right in front of us. Couple of big saves by Nadeau to keep it a 1-0 lead for the Lakers here. 8:15 to go in this opening period. Paulette will play it out to center ice. Now it's deflected into the Grand Valley zone. They'll throw it around the boards. Played over on the far side. In behind the Grand Valley goal as they'll come out with it to center ice. Suzio has it at center ice. Plays it around the boards. Played over in the near corner now. 7:50 to go here in this opening period. Davenport comes up with the scrum. They'll lift it out into the neutral zone. Gloved off there by Wood. And Grand Valley will bring it back down into the Davenport end. Oh, oh, oh. There's a shot with a quick 5-hole save by Andreas to keep it a 1-0 lead. 7:35 to go here in this fast-paced opening period. Josh Suzio at 9:59. The power play goal off an assist by Haggerty and Borchard. Off the face-off, played around the back edge by Jalpi. He tries to clear it, he can't. Instead, he plays it in behind his own goal. They'll dig away at it to the left of the goal. Grand Valley comes up with it, shot deflected. Rebound, back out on top. Oh, and Wood will try to skate after it. Davenport will look to clear, and they do. Played right in front of us at center ice. Jopi has it there. He'll play it cross ice now into the neutral zone. This one's going to go right towards Nadeau. He just deflects it in behind his own goal. Couple of changes for the Panthers as Grand Valley plays it out to center ice, and they'll make some changes. Under 7 to go now in this opening period. Puck played over on the far side. Borchard has it there, a little give and go around the boards. Played over on the near side, far side by Turner. Still big pressure with a shot off the goal post. Oh, you can hear that clang all the way to Allendale. Puck played over on the far side. Played around the boards, and it's going to be played there by Senti. Now it's deflected out to center ice into the Grand Valley zone. Clahassey will slow it down in behind his own goal. 6:18 to go in this opening period. A 1-0 Grand Valley lead. This one will be deflected down towards Andreas. He'll just paddle it away, and Davenport will come up with it. Grand Valley with some changes on the fly. Fouché with the nifty little move to create a little bit of havoc. Grand Valley pestering Davenport. Dangerous cross ice pass, but the Panthers will come up with it. Turner throws it down in the near boards in behind the goal. Played around the boards over on the far side. They'll pin it up against the boards with 5:45 to go. Grand Valley comes up with it. They'll try to start up the next rush as it's played and deflected right towards Andreas. A little knuckleball that he had to kick away, and it's played back into the neutral zone. There's one stolen away. Here comes McMillan up over the line. He's bounced off the puck. Played out into the neutral zone, and Malone will play it at center ice. Tipped into the Grand Valley zone, 5:12 to go in this opening period, a 1-0 hockey game. Grand Valley, thanks to the 5-on-3 goal by Suzio, the difference. Puck rolls into the Davenport zone, cross ice pass, shot deflected over onto the far side. This one rolls all the way out Going to be played by Needing now into the slot area and back out to center ice. Quickly, Grand Valley just dumps it down into the Davenport end. They'll get a couple of changes. Still pressure being applied by the Lakers. Davenport flips it out to center ice. Sawarski played it there. Now it's played into the Davenport zone, back and forth into the neutral zone. Now kicked around and dumped down towards the Grand Valley goal. Pressure by Bradburn around the boards for Davenport. The Lakers will backhand it out, and Terpstra will bring it out. Stretch pass, tipped on the stick of Cole. They'll skate down into the far corner. 4:12 to go in this opening period. They'll dig away at it in behind the Davenport goal. Grand Valley skates it out. Wood has it there at the blue line. He'll throw it wide to set it up. In behind the goal now. Davenport will come up with it, and they'll skate it out of the zone. Bradburn will play it up over the line. His stick is broken as he made the shot in on goal, so he has to skate off. So we got some twigs out into the Grand Valley zone. Played now at center ice. Here comes Davenport with a little bit of speed. They'll throw it down into the Grand Valley zone, and it'll deflect all the way back to the Davenport end. Oh, it hopped over the stick of Paulette. He recovers to play it out the center ice. Now here come the Panthers up over the line. Drop pass. It goes back into the neutral zone, and it deflected off the helmet of Clavens, and we'll get a face-off deep into the, in the neutral zone area just outside the Grand Valley blue line. 3:20 to go in this opening period, 1-0 Grand Valley. Off the face-off, they'll chop at it. Paulette comes up with it in the neutral zone. His play deflected right in front of the Grand Valley bench. Davenport will throw it around the boards. Nadal will go in behind the net to go after it. Clavin made a play on it as well. Played around the boards in the near corner. 3 minutes to go in this opening period, a 1-0 game. Quickly, Borchert skates it up over the line on the far side with a shot. And Andreas will play it with ease, and he'll glove it off. 2:53 to go in this opening period. Josh Suzio the difference. It's 1-0. It's Grand Valley on top. Face-off won cleanly by the Lakers at the point with a shot deflected in behind the goal. The Lakers skated around the zone. Senti has it now on top. Little give and go on the far side. Senti cross ice passes it to Clahassy. He'll throw it around the boards. Grand Valley still with possession of the puck in the left face-off, right face-off circle area rather. They'll come up with it as Davenport now will try to pin it up against the boards. Played over on the far side. We've got a Panther without a stick. Busha lost control of his twig. Now he's got it. Puck played down in the Grand Valley zone over on the left face-off circle. 2:08 to go in the period. Borchard stretch pass a little too strong. They're going to wave off the icing. Puck played in behind the goal. They'll chop at it in behind the Davenport goal. Grand Valley comes up with it at the point. Cross ice pass to Wood. Back out on top over on the far side. There's a shot whistled wide. Wood comes up with a long carom. There's one off the side of the goal. Davenport looking to clear it. They can't. It's thrown right into their hands though. And it'll be played by Malone out to center ice. Malone comes up with it. He's spun off the puck. And it's played out into the neutral zone. Haggerty with some good defense for the Lakers. Now quickly, there's a shot deflected. Thrall took it. Back out on top. This one hops into the neutral zone area. Here comes Davenport now with an opportunity. And they're going to say offsides is the call. 1:13 to go here in this opening period. 1-0 Lakers on top. Face-off will come outside the Grand Valley blue line. McMullen will take the face-off as he goes up against Avaletta. Played over on the far side. They'll throw it around the boards. It'll deflect off the back of the Grand Valley goal. Big bump over in the near corner. 1 minute to go in this opening period. They fight for it over there. A big hit. Held in at the blue line. Jopi has it there. He throws it over in the near corner. Hopped over the stick of McMullen. McMillan tries to center one now. It's played on top with a shot. Little seeing eye shot into the breadbasket of Nadeau. And we'll get a face off. 44.5 seconds to go in this opening period. 1-0 Grand Valley. Stohevsky wins the face-off. It's in the high slot area. Played over on the far side, held in by the Panthers. Deflected high in the air. Played over to the right of the goal. Centering play into the goal crease area. And it's going to be deflected out the center ice. Paulette will throw it down into the Grand Valley zone. Had to be shoveled away by Nadeau. 20 seconds left in the period. Played over in the near corner. They'll lift it out the center ice. Played into the Davenport end. Offside, they had to come up with they had to touch up, did Grand Valley. Puck played in the neutral zone. Penalty call coming up to Grand Valley. We'll get an extra attacker here on the delayed call, and that's going to do it for the end of the period. So Davenport will start the second period with a power play, but the difference so far in the opening 20 minutes, a 5-on-3 power play goal by Josh Suzio. An assist goes to Shane Haggerty and also to Zach Borchert. 1-0 our score in favor of Grand Valley after 20 minutes of play. The winner gets Calvin tomorrow night in the championship game here in the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. All right, we're going to take a moment, catch our breath. We'll be back for the second period of play in about 14 minutes. 1-0 in favor of Grand Valley here on the Calvin University Sports Network. Well, hi everybody, welcome back. The second period about set to go here from the Eagles Ice Center. Game number 2 of the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament between 4 Grand Rapids area schools. And we've got a dandy here after 20 minutes of play. Grand Valley on the strength of a Josh Suzio 5-on-3 power play goal are on top 1-0 over Davenport, but Davenport will start the second period with a power play, as at the end of the period, minor penalty to Nick Summerfield will give Davenport that 5-on-4 to begin the second period. They'll switch ends. Davenport in their road black jerseys with the white and red trim, black helmets, white numerals. They'll be going from right to left. And Grand Valley in their home white jerseys with the blue and the blue trim, blue helmets, blue numerals. They'll be going from left to right on your television screen, computer dial, however you're watching around the world here on the Calvin University Sports Network, as the face-off controlled now deep in the Davenport zone, just underway in this second period. Davenport on the power play, as we mentioned, to begin the second period. Their first power play of the night. Puck played into the Grand Valley zone, and we're going to get a slashing call. And we'll get a 5-on-3 now for Davenport. Their opportunity to even things up, as Leckel will go to the box for slashing. As Sommerfeld went to the box at the end of the first period. A 5-on-3 now for Davenport. Up on top, the Panthers played around the board. Gutstick throws it over on the near corner. Now on the far side, out on top. Skated around, played over on the near corner. Give and go, there's a drive. Nadeau gloves it off and hangs on. 1:15 left in the 5-on-3. 19-14 to go in this middle period. So both teams with 5-on-3 opportunities in this contest. Grand Valley was able to cash in on theirs. Face-off controlled. Grand Valley throws it down the length of the ice. Andreas will tip it off, and it'll be skated around and played by Dry. He'll skate it out into the neutral zone area. They'll play it up over the line, played over on the far side by Bauer. Back over on the far side, out on top with it. Fry with a shot, rebound wide of the goal. Played over there by Benedict, now back on top with it. And this one will hop over the stick of Grotzchick, and he'll skate after it in the Davenport end. 38 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 18.5 to go in this second period. Dry will throw it around the boards, played over on the far side. They'll skate with it over there. There's a cross-ice pass deflected. Now played out on top, played over in the near corner. Davenport will skate with it there. Pollitt has it on top, played over on the far side. Sawarski has it. He plays it back out on top. Sawarski calls for it in the high slot. His play deflected right back to him. And it's deflected out to center ice. And that'll eat up the 5-on-3. We'll still have 28 seconds left of the 5-on-4. Puck deflected. Here's an opportunity. Shorthanded. Summerfield with a shot. Deflected away by Andreas. Here comes Davenport. They'll bring it up in the neutral zone, up over the line. There's a play deflected. Still loose over on the far side. Centering pass stolen away. And Grand Valley will skate it out. Here comes Summerfield, all alone inside. His shot deflected up over the top of the goal. Andreas with the big save. Summerfield with a couple of chances shorthanded. Puck played out at center ice with it. Sohevsky brings it up over the line, over on the far side. There's a drive. Kicked away by Nadeau. The other way, here comes Thrall. Short side, poke check by Busha over into the near corner. Grand Valley skates it, throws it over on the far side. Puck held in at the blue line with a drive. Andreas with a save. Puck played in behind the Davenport goal. Outlet pass. Nobody home on that outlet pass. Going to be played in behind the goal, though. No icing. Dry plays it over in the near corner. He backhands it over to Malone. Puck thrown in behind the goal. Played over on the far side. Deflected and held in by Dry. Over on the far side. Played over there by Blackburn. Now there's a drive. Deflected. Centering pass. And it trickles down the length of the ice into the Davenport end. Icing will be the call. And we'll get a face-off down in the Grand Valley zone. Blackburn with a little how do you do to Clahassey after the whistle. I don't think they're talking about going to the belt line for a late night burrito after this game is over. Face off to the right of Nadeau as it's going to be played now into the near corner. They'll throw it around the boards in behind the Grand Valley goal. Here come the Lakers. They'll try to skate it out of the zone. Senti will play it over on the far side. He stumped off the puck. They'll dig away at it. It's pinned up over on the boards. Grand Valley comes up with it. They'll skate it out to center ice. They'll lift it down wide of the goal. Played over in the near corner. Here comes Davenport trying to catch Grand Valley on a change. Dropped off by McMullen. Back out to center ice. Jopie's play to McMullen. He'll skate it up over the line. He centers one. Oh, whipping on the opportunity. Here comes Grand Valley the other way. Severson comes up over the line. He tries to center one. Borchard shot, and he scores! What a patient play by Severson. He found Borchard coming down into the high slot, and he blasted one top shelf. And it's 2-0 Grand Valley. Time of the goal, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. What a nifty play that time by the Lakers. Not a whole lot Andreas could do on that one as Zach Borchard blasted one top shelf, and it's 2-0. Time of the goal, 4:26, an even strength goal as the puck is now played down on the near side. They'll dig away at it, held in at the blue line, and it's going to be played back out to center ice. Played down in the Grand Valley zone, lifted high in the air into the neutral zone as Davenport had to get on side. Nadeau played it as it was thrown towards him. Now it's deflected, and here's a stretch pass. Here comes Tiller coming in on goal. His play deflected. Good back check by the Panthers. And we'll get an icing call. 14:44 to go, second period. Borchard, off the assist by Severson, has given Grand Valley a 2-0 lead. That was a pretty goal. Nice patient play by Severson. He waited for Borchard to get in position. And the feed to the high slot, boy, he blasted that one, and it's now 2-0 Grand Valley. Still plenty of time for Davenport, though, as they kick away at it deep in the Davenport zone. Centering play kicked away and deflected out, played out to center ice. And this will be played down into the Grand Valley end. We'll get some changes, wholesale changes for Davenport as it's played around the boards. Now played out into the high slot area as Stoheski will throw it back down into the Grand Valley end. Well, a 5-on-3 opportunity for Davenport. Couldn't connect on that to open the second period, and Grand Valley able to get that second goal as it's played deep down into the Davenport end. Little give and go as they look to try to avert the pressure being applied by Grand Valley. Puck played over on the far side. Now it's going to be played out to center ice. This one's going to roll down into the Grand Valley end. And icing will be the call. All right, the winner of this one will get Calvin tomorrow night at 7:30 for the championship game in this Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. Grand Valley with a convincing 5-0 victory over Aquinas. A couple of goals by Christoph Petrola leading the way for the Knights in that opening game. And again, the loser of this will play in the consolation game tomorrow night at 4:30 against Aquinas. Puck will roll into the Grand Valley zone. Clahassey will skate back after it along with McLaughlin for Davenport. Puck loose now, it's out to center ice. Big hit right in front of us. Leckel goes into the boards. He collided there with Busha. Clavens will throw it down into the Grand Valley zone. Now here comes Davenport. Or check that at Grand Valley. Summerfield will skate it up over the line. He'll come in on goal with a shot. Oh my. Summerfield went full bore into the boards. Andreas with an authority type save there, the windmill style, gloving that one off. 2-0 our score, 13:03 to go here in this second period. Well, I understand that Matthew Cole's grandmother might be watching us here tonight on the Calvin University Sports Network. If she is, we're going to say hello to her and everybody else watching us around the world here tonight. There's a big hit into the boards in behind the Davenport goal. No call on that one as it's played back into the Davenport end. Grand Valley comes up with it. High slot. Thrall thought more about it. There's a shot that went wide all the way out to the blue line. Limbeck, his blast wide of the goal. Grand Valley with the pressure being applied now. Puck played over on the far side. Jopi plays it there. Now it's played out to center ice. Thrown back down into the Davenport end. We'll get a couple of Grand Valley changes. Now around the boards, here come the Panthers out to center ice. There's one, a pocket pick, but back there to get it is McMullen. He'll play it out to center ice. Thrown down into the near corner. They'll chase after it. Bounced off the puck that time was Limbeck. Still deflected out to center ice. Severson will bring it up over the line. He's got Borchert trailing him again. Puck over in the near corner. Now it's in behind the goal. 11:50 to go in the second period. Played over on the far side. There's a centering play, and he scores! Severson gets the return favor from Borchert on a beauty of a play, and it's 3-0 in favor of the Lakers. Time of the goal, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Parker Severson with the nifty goal, and Grand Valley's opened up a 3-goal lead here in this second period. Time of the goal, 8:15. And Andreas will gobble it up. We'll get a little pushing and shoving after the whistle as the line with Borchert and Severson has accounted for the second period goals here for Grand Valley as we've opened up a 3-goal lead for the Lakers over the Panthers. We'll see what they can do to respond now.
The Lakers goal is score number 92, Parker Severson. Assist goal number 91, Zach Borchert. 81,
Puck played over on the far side, and we're going to get a whistle away from the play. We're going to get a penalty call coming up to Davenport. And Grand Valley will go back to the power play. This will be their third power play opportunity of the night. Penalty called on Busha. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Face-off will be to Andreas' left. Face-off controlled by the Lakers. Wood has it, throws it towards the net. Cole tried to deflect it past him. He's got it now to the right of the goal. Played over on the far side, odd-angled shot, long rebound. It'll be played back out to center ice. Clahassey will skate back after it. He'll drop it off. The Lakers buzzing now with that 3-goal lead. Good defensive play, though, that time by Davenport. Good poke check by Alton. Grand Valley will have to backtrack with the puck. A minute and a half left with the extra man. 10:50 to go in this second period. Talaire comes up over the line into the high slot. Good save by Andreas over on the far side. Clahassie has it over there, just dumps it around the boards. Played in behind the goal. They'll play it over on the far side. Puck in the left face-off circle, and Davenport, they'll just throw it all the way down. Nadeau had to make a play on it. Wood will drop it off, give and go with Clahassie. Couple of changes for the Lakers now as they dump it down into the Davenport zone. Haggerty one-hands it over into the near corner. Suzio, who's got the power play goal for the Lakers, he tries to make a play on it. Leckel has it. Cross ice pass, played over to Severson, back to Leckel. Far side to Haggerty. Haggerty has it on top. There's a drive wide of the goal. Played around and deflected out of play. Deflected by Paulette. And with a half a minute to go in the extra man, little over halfway gone in this game. I want to welcome everybody and thank you for joining us here in this second game in the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. 3-0 Grand Valley, opening it up with a couple of second period goals. Davenport looking to try to get back into it. First, they've got to try to kill this power play as they dump it down the length of the ice. Nadeau will play it. Short-handed with a little pressure that time. Blackburn with some hustle. He's knocked down behind the goal as they try to dig away at it. Now Grand Valley comes up with it. 10 seconds left with the extra man. Severson will skate it up over the line, avoids a check, throws it down into the near corner. Throwing around the boards, played out the center ice. Now both teams at full strength. Borchert comes up with the puck, brings it up over the line. He throws it towards the net. Played there by Andreas. He'll glove it off. And we'll get a stoppage of play. 9:17 to go, second period. Borchert and Severson, the goal scorers for the Lakers in this second period. And they've opened up a 3-0 lead over Davenport. Face-off will be to Andreas' left. Face-off fought for, controlled by Davenport. Jalpe has it, throws it around the boards. They look to play it out to center ice. They do. Hopped over the stick of win back. There will be no icing. Quickly chasing after it, Alton for Davenport. This one will be thrown down the length of the ice. And we will indeed get an icing call on the Lakers. 8:58 to go in this second period. 3-0 Grand Valley here in this second period. A couple of goals in the second period again by Borchert at 4:26. Severson at 8:15. Face-off won cleanly by the Panthers. They've got it on top. Played over on the far side. Centering pass. Shot didn't get quite enough wood on that one as it's played over on the far side. Now down into the Davenport zone with a shot. Kicked away by Andreas. Little collision in the goal crease area. Grand Valley comes up with the loose puck. And now Davenport steals it. They'll skate it out into the neutral zone. Lifted down into the corner by Bradburn. And this one will be gloved off by Nadeau. And a stoppage of play. And a little conversation after the whistle. 8:29 to go in this second period. 3-0 our score. Off the face-off, Grand Valley will just lift it out. It's deflected. Tried to lift it out of the zone, but a good play by Davenport. Thrown around the boards, played over on the far side. Lifted down into the Davenport end. They'll chase after it down there. They're going to wave off the icing as the puck is played around the boards, held in over on the far side. The Panthers come up with it. They'll throw it down into the center ice area. And we'll get an icing call, this time on Davenport. And that'll bring the face-off down into the Grand Valley, or the Davenport end. 8:02 to go here in this second period. Face-off will be to the left of Andreas. Stohevsky will take the face-off along against Thrall. Thrall wins it, gets it back to Needing, and his blast goes into the midsection of Andreas. And that will necessitate a face-off again in the Davenport zone. Off the face-off, played in the neutral zone, or into the high slot area. Shot taken, deflected wide, Needing again with the shot. They fight for it over in the near corner. Played around the boards and behind the Davenport goal. Out on top, there's a drive deflected. Now it's going to be played out at center ice. Davenport will play it up over the line. His play deflected that time as Malone tried to make a play on it. And back after it will be Busha. Busha will skate after it, tip it to Bauer. Played in the neutral zone area. Leckel will throw it around the boards. Leckel and Busha, and we get a whistle away from the play. Interference will be the call. And a penalty on Davenport. And Grand Valley will go back to the power play. Power play number 4. 1 for 3 so far tonight for Grand Valley. Boy, this would be a big goal. Time of the penalty, 12:43. Power play opportunity for Grand Valley to try to really put some distance between them and Davenport. Face-off fought for in the near corner. Wood throws it around the boards in the near corner. They'll dig away at it now, pinned up against the boards. Both teams trying to dig it out of there, kick it away. They'll come up with it now, played over in the near corner. And this one's going to be lifted down the length of the ice. 1:35 left in the Grand Valley power play. 6:50 to go in this second period. The Lakers skated out to center ice. Klahasi will throw it around the boards, played over on the far side. Jopi will just play it down into the Grand Valley zone. We'll get some fresh legs on both sides with 1:15 to go here in this extra man for the Lakers. Paulette will chase it down, and again, he'll dump it down the length of the ice. 6:20 to go, second period. 1 minute left in the penalty to Davenport. The interference call on Busha. Klahasi will play it out into the neutral zone. He'll dump it down into the Grand Valley end, but again, the Panthers, a great job on the penalty kill, eating up the penalty time. 6 minutes to go in this second period. Slowing it down to set it up now. The Lakers will play it out into the neutral zone. They'll play it out in center ice. Tipped down into the Davenport end. Played out, held in at the blue line. Good play by Borchard to hold it in. There's a shot. Deflected wide by Andreas. Throw it around the boards. Big shot taken that time by the Lakers by Leckel, and he couldn't put it past Andreas. 10 seconds left with the extra man. Under 5.5 to go here in this second period. Puck played out to center ice. Severson throws it down into the Davenport end. Both teams at full strength. Puck played by Limbeck. He'll throw it around the boards. Jopi will chase after it. He'll try to make a play on it. He's tied up with Haggerty. They'll pin it up against the boards in behind the Davenport goal. It's still tied up. Trying to poke it out of there. Under 5 to go in the second period. Finally, they'll blow a whistle on it, and we'll get a face-off. And the puck will come out into the neutral zone area, and I think we might be getting a penalty call coming up to Grand Valley. We are indeed. This will be the 4th power play for Davenport. Boy, this is a golden opportunity for the Panthers now, as the faceoff will be down to Nadal's right. Avaletta goes to the penalty box. Face-off controlled by Davenport. They'll chop at it now, and Grand Valley will clear it out to center ice. Poked away, Gutstick tries to make a play on it. Ooh, a big hit on Cole right in front of us, as now Davenport will look to slow things down and set up the rush. Minute 38 left with the extra man. Davenport plays it out to center ice. Drive with a cross ice pass, easily stolen away by Cole, or Wood rather, and he throws it down the length of the ice.
2 minutes ago. Head contact.
Head contact, the penalty call on Avaletta. Dry skates it up over the line. It's in the high slot area and dumped back down into the neutral zone area. 1:10 left in the Avaletta minor. Bauer tips it out into the neutral zone. Grand Valley tries to clear it, they can't. Bringing it up over the line. There's a high shot, shouldered away by Nadeau. Played over to the right of the goal. They dig away at it over there. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Thrown around the boards by Dye. Paulette holds it in at the blue line. Drive plays it over to the far goal side. There's a give and go opportunity. Dry in the slot area. They'll play it over on the far side. 35 seconds left with the extra man. Held out and it drifts out into the neutral zone. It handcuffed Paulette. No penalty call on that one, as there's one into the board, pushed into the boards. They're tied up, and it'll be played around the boards into the Davenport end. Davenport will come up with the puck. 15 seconds left with the extra man. Dry will throw it around the boards. It's deflected, played around the boards, and Andreas will come and out of the puck to play it. Puck played now out to center ice. Dropped off, now here comes Davenport up over the line with it. McMillan over on the far side. He tries to drop one off. It's played in behind the Grand Valley goal. Give and go in behind the Grand Valley net. McLaughlin chases back after it. He throws it around the boards. Busha holds it in. 2.5 to go in the period. Puck played around the boards now over on the far side. Big hit in front of the Davenport bench, now out into the neutral zone. We get a tie-up and a stoppage of play. 2:19 to go here in the second period. A couple of second period goals by the Lakers, and the lead is now 3-0 in favor of Grand Valley. And Grand Valley will go back to the power play, as a penalty is going to be called on Ryder McMillan. Time of the penalty 17:41. So this will be the 5th power play opportunity of the night for Grand Valley. They're 1 for 4. Over on the far near side, Suzio cross ice pass, roughing the call on McMillan. Puck played around the boards, held in at the point. Suzio with 1 power play goal already. Throws it into the bread basket of Andreas, and he'll hang on. 19-second difference between the play clock and the period clock and the power play time. 1:40 left with the extra man, $1:59 left to go in the period. Off the face-off, Davenport shorthanded comes up with the puck. They try to clear the zone. Good play by Severson to hold it in. Played over on the far side, a give and go. Now on top with it, Severson plays it out over to the far side. Borchard and Severson, a couple of points each here tonight. There's a drive, deflected away by Andreas, and Davenport will clear it. They're going to skate it out shorthanded, up over the line. Turner tries to feed him, and it's played wide of the goal. And a whistle and a stoppage of play. Interference or hitting from behind will be the call. And that'll negate the power play. And we'll get 4-on-4 hockey for the remainder of the second period. Borchard will go to the penalty box. So Davenport will get a power play in the third period. Time of the penalty, 18:34. So Davenport actually will get 19 seconds of a power play here in the second period. There's a feed right out in front, deflected high and out of play. Interference to call on Borchard. So face-off will be to the right of Nadeau. Stoheski will take the face-off against Thrall. Off the face-off, Thrall will play it up over the line into the neutral zone. He'll skate it up over the line. 4-on-4, spun off the puck, and he scores! Right in on goal, right through the 5-hole, and that's Talaire. A beauty of a goal. Chase Talaire with the 4-on-4 goal, and it's now 4-0 in favor of Grand Valley. Time of the goal, 18:52. So Chase Talaire off the rebound, just put it 5-hole right past Andreas. That's a huge goal, 4-goal lead now with under a minute to go. Here in this second period, Grand Valley will lift it down into the Davenport zone. There will be no icing as the Panthers now will try to skate it out. They'll get 19 seconds left for a power play here in the second period after the 4-on-4. Puck played around the boards in behind the Grand Valley goal. Played over on the far side. Senti will try to make a play on it. Now played deep in the Grand Valley end. Played out on top in the Davenport zone. Lindback with a shot in traffic, deflected to the right of the goal. Puck played over now into the neutral zone area. 15 seconds left. Davenport with the short power play. They'll play it over to the left of the goal with a shot kicked away by Nadeau. Grand Valley will come up with it. They've got it shorthanded. Here comes Suzio up over the line. Bounced off the puck. And that'll do it for the second period of play. A big period for the Lakers. 3 second period goals. Zach Borchard at 4:26. Parker Severson at 8:15. And Chase Talaire 4-on-4 at 18:52. And Grand Valley has opened up a 4-0 lead over Davenport. The Panthers will have the power play for 34 seconds going into the third period. So we'll keep an eye on that. So 4-0 our score, Grand Valley after 40 minutes of play. We'll take a break, catch our breath, and we'll get ready for this third period coming up in about 14 minutes. 4-0 Grand Valley here on the Calvin University Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to go for the third period of play here tonight from the Eagles Ice Center, the home of the Calvin University Knights, the winners of the opening game of the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. 5-0 victory over Aquinas. They await the winner of this one, and through 40 minutes of play, Grand Valley has staked themselves out to a 4-0 lead. 3 second period goals. Zach Borchard at 4:26 off a nice feed from Parker Severson, and then Borchard returned the favor to Severson at 8:15 to make it 3-0, and then Chase Tolaire on a 4-on-4 opportunity. He went 5-hole past Andreas, and that made it 4-0 in favor of Grand Valley. Here as we are about set to go for the third period. Davenport again will open up the third period like they did the second with a power play opportunity. Their 5th power play of the night. They are 0 for 4 so far. 1 for 5 is Grand Valley with the extra man. So again, the winner tonight in this game, the nightcap, will take on Calvin tomorrow for the championship in the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. And the other game, the consolation game, will be at 4:30. 7:30 will be the championship game. We've got a triple header tomorrow here on the Grand Valley, or I'm sorry, on the Calvin University Sports Network. At 1:30, the Division III team from Calvin will entertain Arizona State. And we'll have that for you at 1:30. So a lot of hockey for you left to go this weekend. We hope you've enjoyed it so far. The Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. A 5-0 win for Calvin last week. Or I'm sorry, for Calvin in the first game. And right now Grand Valley on top 4-0 as we're set to go here in the third period. Davenport in their road black jerseys with the power play will be going from left to right on your television screen, computer dial, however you're watching around the world. You're on the Calvin University Sports Network. 24 seconds left with the extra man as they try to get back into this one. On top with it, Gotchik with a shot, rebound, throwing down the length of the ice. 15 seconds left with the extra man for the Panthers. 19.5 left to go, regulation time in this 4-0 Grand Valley lead. Puck played right in front of us in the neutral zone. Now back into the Davenport end. Both teams at full strength here. 40 seconds into this third period. Puck played out to center ice. Played right in front of us, backhanded down into the Grand Valley end. Puck played around the boards now. Haggerty will try to lift it out to center ice. He does. Stolen away from McMillan. He'll drop it off, and it'll be played over in front of the Grand Valley bench. They'll chop away at it in the neutral zone. Now played up over the line. Grand Valley has it. Drop pass. Haggerty has it over on the far side. He'll do an about face. 1:15 gone in the third period. There's one right out in front, and Andreas will gobble it up and hang on. And we'll get a face-off down in the Panthers zone. 18:41 to go here in this third period. Severson will take the face-off as he will go up against Jake Alton. Face-off controlled by Davenport. They'll quickly skate it up into the neutral zone, up over the line with it. And they're going to say he was offside. A little too anxious that time for the Panthers was Noah Bradburn, so the face-off will come just outside the Grand Valley blue line as Alton will take the face-off against Severson. They fight for it, and it's going to be controlled by Davenport. They'll throw one towards Nadeau, and he'll glove it off and just play it over to the side. Outlet now to center ice. Borchard will dump it down into the Davenport zone. Severson, his centering play deflected. It's over on the far side now. Played around the boards. They'll chop at it there. Played out to center ice. Blackburn will skate it over the red line. He'll play it down into the Grand Valley end. Senti lost his stick. as this one will be rifled down into the Davenport end. And icing will be the call. And we'll get a face-off for Davenport in the offensive zone. 17:58 to go here in this third period. Davenport trying to claw their way back into this one, trailing 4-0. Face off to the right of Nadeau now, as they'll look to drop the puck, and they do it. Squirts loose over to the right side. Centering play, nobody home. Here come the Lakers. They'll skate it out to center ice. Borchett has it there. He'll skate it up over the line. Poke check as he brings it up over the line, but the puck is played down deep in the Davenport end. Cleared but not out. Good play by Clahassey to play it. His shot wide of the goal. In behind the goal, they play it now. Grand Valley centering play. Kicked wide of the goal. Played over on the far side. Stolen away that time over on the far side. Paulette with a good play. Now it's in the neutral zone. Davenport comes up with it. Paulette tries to dump it down. It's deflected into the Grand Valley end briefly. Suzio bounced off the puck as it's played towards the Davenport goal. There's one thrown towards the net that Andreas will glove off, a high shot, and we'll get a stoppage. 17:07 to go here in this third period. Again, a 4-0 hockey game in favor of Grand Valley. 4 different goal scorers: Suzio, Borchard, Severson, and Talaire for the Lakers here in this contest. 16th ranked are the Lakers. 23rd ranked are the Panthers in the ACHA Men's Division I poll. Up over the line, they'll play it down into the far corner, or near corner rather. There's an opportunity. There's a floater right into the G in the Grand Valley emblem of Nadeau, and he'll hang on. Now remember that for the national playoffs in the ACHA Men's Division I, they're taking 24 teams this year instead of 20. 8 automatic berths, so we've got 16 at-large bids. So the ranking points will become important. You get down around the 18 to 20 range. So each game is important for these teams. 3 of the 4 teams in this tournament this weekend are ranked in the top 25. As we mentioned, Grand Valley 16th and Davenport 23rd. Calvin is ranked 12th. Puck played out into the neutral zone, into the center ice area. Played over on the far side. There's a shot, kicked away by Andreas. Rebound goes wide of the goal. Played over on the far side, and it'll be played out into the neutral zone. Some of the other teams ranked, you've got Adrian, of course, ranked number 1 in the country, and Purdue Northwest is ranked 11th in the country. So 5 of the teams in our conference, the Great Lakes Collegiate Hockey League, which these 2 teams plus Calvin are a member of, are ranked in the top 25. As the play is over to the left of the goal, played around the boards. Cole bounced off the puck. They try to jostle for it over on the far side. Played around the boards now over in the near side. Played over there as Davenport trying to get some pressure. Malone comes in on goal with an odd-angled shot. We get a wild scramble in front of the net. Nadeau gloves it off. 15:45 to go here in regulation time. 4-0 Grand Valley on top. The big goal right towards the end of the period. Talaire on a 4-on-4 at 18:52. Those goals in the last 90 seconds or first 90 seconds of a period can be backbreakers, and we'll see what Davenport, if they can get back into this one. Nifty move by Haggerty, brings it up over the line. Thrall with it, high slot with a shot. Andreas with a nice save with the right shoulder. Played over on the far side. Davenport will look to clear the zone. They've got it out to center ice. Tied up right there, McMillan has it. Cross ice pass over to Jopi. He'll dump it down into the Grand Valley zone, in behind the Grand Valley net. Played to the left of the goal, in behind the net. Grand Valley, or Davenport plays it out to the point. There's one thrown towards the net, deflected away. Now here comes Grand Valley. They'll look to try to clear the zone. They got it up over the line. Thrall and Haggerty. Haggerty tries to stuff one past Andreas. Great save, though, by the netminder for Davenport. Puck played down into the Davenport end. We'll get changes on both sides. 14:40 to go here in this third period. Puck played in the neutral zone right in front of us. They'll have to backtrack with it. Alton will skate it around. There's a giveaway coming in on goal with a shot. Kicked away by Andreas. Oh, a big save that time by Talaire. There's one whistled wide of the goal by Severson. Played around to the far side. Davenport will deflect it off the boards out to the neutral zone. This one will be played back in the Davenport end. Coming up on 14 minutes to go in this one. Blackburn will bounce it off the boards. It'll be played into the neutral zone. Now here comes Alton up over the line. He'll play it over in the near corner. He's bounced off the puck. Clahassey will play it out to Borchert. Nice little pass by Borchert. Big collision right in front of us. Here comes Davenport up over the line. Little give and go, centering play. Nobody home. Away from the puck, we got some pushing and shoving going on. The other way with a shot. Coming in on goal, Summerfield with a blast. Andreas with a save. Puck played deep in the Davenport end. Now it's played out to center ice. Tipped around right in front of us. Clavis tries to make a play on it. Now it's dumped down into the Grand Valley end. Played in behind the goal. Played over in the near corner. They'll throw it around the boards. Malone gets it tipped up in the air over in the near corner. Coming up on 13 minutes left to go. Clavens holds it in with a blast wide of the goal. Played over on the near side, tipped around in the slot area. Davenport comes up with it. Played in behind the net, right out in front. It's loose again in the slot area. Now here comes Grand Valley. 2-on-1 the other way. Suzio and Summerfield. Good defensive play that time by Malone as he sacrificed his body to make the save before it got to the net. Played over on the far side. Now played into the neutral zone. Wood has it there. He gets it to Suzio. Nice move to bring it up over the line. He loses control of the puck. Played now by Davenport. They'll skate it out of the zone. Dry will bring it up over the line. He's got Blackburn with him over on the far side. Play is wide of the goal. Cole now comes up with the loose puck. Stretch pass the other way. Drop pass over on the far side. Rebound. Swatted away and played back out into the neutral zone. Here comes Dry the other way. His blast right into the glove of Nadeau. He juggles it, but hangs on with 11:52 to go. In a 4-0 hockey game, Grand Valley hanging on over Davenport in the nightcap here on the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament, game number 2. Face-off will be to the right of Nadeau. Avaletta wins the face-off for the Lakers. They'll throw it around the boards on the near side. This one will be lifted out to center ice. Tipped around. Dry will come up with it. He'll lift it up in front of the Grand Valley bench, and this one will be played right in front of us. Cole with a cross ice pass. He'll play it up now as it's played back by Clahassey. Over to Senti. There's one. Deflected that went wide of the goal. Played over on the far side. Held in at the point. Shot deflected. Andreas had to make the save. 11:15 to go in his third period now. Here comes Davenport. Nifty move to bring it up over the line. Dry tried to weave through traffic. He's bounced off the puck. Played over in the near corner. They'll play it around the boards in behind the net. Drop pass deflected over on the far side. Held in at the point. They'll play it in front of the Grand Valley goal. Now here come the Lakers. They'll skate it up over the line. Played with a shot. Swatted away by Andreas. And we'll get a whistle, and I think we're going to get a penalty call coming up to Gutschik. And he'll go to the penalty box. And this will be the 6th power play opportunity for the Lakers. 1 for 5 so far tonight. And they'll look to try to put an exclamation point on this one with a power play goal if they can get it. Pardon me. Off the face-off, puck is thrown down the length of the ice on the power play. And Grand Valley now will look to regroup. 1:45 left with the extra man. 10.5 to go here in the third period.
2 minutes.
Oh, pardon me again, I apologize. We don't have a sneeze button here. Puck played around the boards. In behind the net, played out on top. Severson with a shot. Shouldered away by Andreas, and it'll be deflected down the length of the ice. Halfway through this third period, 4-0 our score, as now Grand Valley will come up with the puck. They'll play it out into the neutral zone. They'll skate it up over the line. Hilaire avoids a big hit over on the far side. He'll skate it in behind the goal. Grand Valley will look to set it up now, played there by Thrall. He'll bring it out on top, a give and go with Clahassy. Centering play right out in front. It's loose. Played out to the high slot. Over to the left side, Hilaire over to Clahassy. One-timer. What a save that time by Andreas. Puck deflected over on the far side. There's a centering play, nobody home. Clahassy will backhand it, and it'll be played around the boards. Half a minute left in the extra man, coming up on 9 minutes to go in the third period. Clahassy plays it. There's a one-timer. Deflected before it got to the goal. Cole has it there. He centers one. There's a drive. Andreas got a piece of it, and it's deflected now into the neutral zone. Boy, Andreas has played a whale of a ball game, even though it's 4-0. There's an opportunity. Clahassy with a shot deflected wide. Played over in the near side now. And on goal, Cole with a shot deflected. Needing will throw it around the boards in behind the goal, and it'll be deflected but not out. Good play to hold it in briefly by Grand Valley. It goes back and forth, and the Lakers will come up with it and kind of slow it down momentarily. Clahassy will throw it down into the Davenport end. 8:20 to go in this one. Davenport will lift it out into the neutral zone. They'll play it up over the line the other way, deflected right in front of us. Terpstra will play it. He avoids a check. Blackburn, though, will come up with it as a little give and go back and forth. Under 8 to go in the third period. Grand Valley with a 4-0 lead. 3 second period goals, widening the lead. Now up over the line. Summerfield with a shot. Trapped in between the leg pad and the ice by Andreas. 7:50 left to go in this 4-0 game. Davenport trailing Grand Valley. The clock now becoming the big enemy for Davenport. They're going to have to score early and often. Try to get back into this one. Not saying it's impossible. As I went down to Arizona this week and watched them play Washington, Arizona put 4 goals up on the Capitals in the second half of the first period, so anything's possible. With a 4-0 lead right now, Grand Valley. Grand Valley wins the face-off. They'll dump it out into the neutral zone now. Malone will pick it up there right in front of us. He'll quickly skate it up over the line, weaving his way again in traffic. There's a shot deflected before it got to the goal. Played over on the far side and drifting down into the Davenport zone. Chasing back after it, McMullen. He comes up with the loose puck. He'll play it off the boards now. Played out to center ice. Here comes Bauer up over the line with a drive. Knocked away by Nadeau. And it'll be played out to center ice. Joppy has it there. He'll throw it back down into the the Grand Valley end. Played over on the far side in behind the Grand Valley goal. 6:45 to go in the period. There's one loose out to the blue line they go. There's a drive deflected high in the air and out of play. Oh, and we get a big hit. Oh boy, He went running right after him. And now they're gonna, somebody from Davenport initiated that, took a run in. Now we've got them all tied up. So they're paired off. We'll see. I think we're going to get a slew of penalties here. Bauer's going to the box. Stahevsky's going to the box for Davenport. We'll see who's going for Grand Valley. Busha's just going to get a stick. So they're going to collect the penalties here, and we'll take a listen to the public address announcer once we get the announcements of all the penalties. So Lindbeck's going to go to the box for Grand Valley. So sometimes when you get a 4-goal lead and under 7 minutes to go, sometimes frustration will come into play, and that was the case here. Now you just got to hope that there aren't any disqualifications to affect the outcome of tomorrow's games, as the captains out at center ice are talking amongst each other, Turner and Borchert. Yep, I was kind of figured Bauer would be heading to the box, heading to the locker room. He made a run at one of the Grand Valley Lakers after the whistle. That was pretty evident there. And Nadeau, I think, is going to get the heave-ho too, as he made a run as well. So we're going to get the backup goaltender for Grand Valley. Nadeau went to the defense of his players after Bauer took the initial run at Grand Valley's player. So it looks like Adrian Morales is going to get some playing time here. And now it also looks like Stahevsky's going to go to the showers a little early, and so is Lindbeck. So 2 for 2. Well, we'll wait and find out exactly what these penalties are all going to wind up to be. See who gets the worst of the wear here. So Devin Nadeau channeled his inner Patrick Waugh, going after one of the Davenport players. So we'll get the full explanation from the public address announcer with the penalties. So 2 players from each side have been shown the early shower door, if you will, as they'll wean out the penalties. And we'll get back to live action here shortly. 13:20, the time of the altercation, if you will. And so 4-0 our score, Grand Valley on top, as taking a moment now for all the official score over there, a PA announcer, to write all these penalties down. So once we get it straightened out, we will get the explanation here. So it's going to be 5-on-5. That much we do know, as the extra penalty is going to go up to Davenport, Bauer. So we're going to get a power play for Davenport, or for Grand Valley. And not surprised by that, as he had the initial run after the whistle, and then Nadeau retaliated, so they're both gone. And then Limback and Stohevsky are also gone as well. So 2 apiece. All right. So again, 5-on-4 after the whistle.
That's assault in real life. We saw that last year.
We're going to try to finish the game here. We'll talk about it afterwards. 5-on-4 now as we get the, we'll get back to play here as Haggerty will come in and take the face-off for Grand Valley as he'll go up against Alton. So we'll get the 7th power play of the night now for Grand Valley, 1 for 6. Puck played now into the near corner. Davenport will clear it out to center ice. Puck played.
Grand Valley's number 47, Owen Limbaugh, for 10-minute misconduct. Number 1, Devin Nadeau, 5 minutes for head contact and a game misconduct. Penalties for Davenport's number 15, Peter Strzelecki, 10-minute misconduct. And number 15, Brendan Bauer, 5 minutes for charging, a game misconduct, and 2 minutes for roughing.
So Bauer got 5 minutes for charging, a 10-minute misconduct, and 2 minutes for roughing. Nadeau got head contact and a game misconduct. And then Limback and Stohevsky each got a 10-minute misconduct. So those are the calls. A minute left in the power play as this one's thrown wide of the goal by Borchert. So all that separated. Puck played out into the neutral zone. Played over on the far side rather. Severson over to Haggerty. Puck played now. There's a centering pass. Rebound. Loose in behind the goal. And this one will be played out into the center ice area and back down into the Grand Valley end. Grand Valley will regroup with the puck. 30 seconds left in the power play. A little over 5 minutes left to go in this third period. Puck played down into the Grand Valley, or the Davenport end. Tolaire with a goal here tonight. Plays it over to the far side. Clahassie with a shot. Andreas with a big save. Puck held in at the blue line. There's a drive wide of the goal. Deflected over on the near corner. 5 seconds left to go. Tolaire, his shot deflected high and out of play. Blackburn able to get the stick on it. Game misconduct, right? Yeah. So 2 seconds left in the power play on the extra penalty called on Bauer. Now both teams at full strength.
Panthers at full strength.
And now here they come quickly up over the line. There's an opportunity. There's a shot. Gobbled up by Nadeau. Benedict came in. He served the penalty and came in out of the penalty box and had an opportunity, but Nadeau came out of the goal and was able to save the shutout so far. 4.5 to go in this one. 4-0 our score. Face-off controlled by the Lakers as they play it around Davenport rather. They center one out in front, and the Lakers now will clear it out to center ice. Clavens will try to make a play on it for Davenport. He gets it to Malone. Malone will quickly skate it. Impressed with his speed throughout the night. Malone plays it over on the far side. His pocket is picked. Cross ice pass. Terpstra will play it out to center ice. He avoids a check. Played right in front of us again. Malone, his pocket is picked two. Back and forth we go in the neutral zone. And a penalty call. We're going to get another penalty coming up, I believe. Avaletta will go to the box. Sixth power play of the night now for Davenport as they try to get on the scoreboard here. Time of the penalty, 16:06. And we'll get a face-off in the Lakers zone. Off the face-off. They'll chase after it over in the near corner. They'll fight for it over there. I beg your pardon on that last big save. That was Adrian Morales, who's in relief of Nadeau, who got kicked out of the game for his head contact and the game misconduct. Puck played out on top over on the far side. Davenport plays it towards the net. They'll play it over in the near corner. Played around the boards. Paulette has it at the blue line. Throws it towards Morales all the way towards the net. And this one's deflected now. And Grand Valley will play it out into the neutral zone. 3:10 to go in this one. 1:15 left in the penalty to Grand Valley. Puck played by the Panthers now. Stretch pass. Throwing down into the Grand Valley zone. A minute left in the extra man. Here's an opportunity shorthanded. Played around the boards though behind the goal that time by Andreas. Here they come the other way. Davenport will try to get something going here. Held in. Here's the play up over the line. Dry with a shot. Shoulder save by Morales. He tries to come up with a loose puck. They try to stuff it in. And we'll get a whistle. He'll gobble it up. 2.5 to go in this contest. 37 seconds left in the power play for Davenport. So we'll get a face-off now to the right of Morales in relief of Devin Nadeau. 37 seconds left with the extra man. We get a little discussion here with the referees. And we got another penalty call coming up to Grand Valley. And that's it for the night for Nick Sommerfeld. He goes off the ice. Unsportsmanlike conduct, the call on Sommerfeld. So he's done. Still a 5-on-4. Dry will have it out here at center ice, deflected right in front of us as it's played down in the Davenport end. Well, to say there's no love lost between these two teams would be an understatement, as the puck's played out at center ice, played in behind the Grand Valley goal. Morales avoids a collision there in behind the goal. Coming up, 2 minutes left. There's a centering play, and this one's deflected down the length of the ice. And that'll do it for the Davenport power play. 1:50 to go in this one. Grand Valley looking to hold on and have a date with Calvin in the championship game tomorrow night at 7:30. Davenport will take on Aquinas if this holds up at 4:30 in the consolation game tomorrow. And icing will be the call. 1:26 to go here in this third period. Face-off will be to his left, that being Morales. Off the face-off, they'll play it in behind the goal. They'll throw it around the boards. Grand Valley plays it out to center ice. Borchard will chase after it along with Malone. Played in behind the Davenport goal. Penalty call coming up. to Davenport with 1:11 to go in this one. Grand Valley will go to their 8th power play. 1 for 7 so far. Face off to the right of Andreas. Won cleanly by Grand Valley. Borchardt on top to Severson. High slot over on the left side. There's a shot. Andreas with the save. A minute to go in this one. Davenport will skate it out. And we're going to clear it, but instead, here's an opportunity now. Borchardt comes in on goal. Oh, what a save! Whoa, my goodness. What a save by Andreas.
Good job.
Beautiful save. Highlight, that's a highlight save if I've ever seen one right there by Andreas. That's a beauty right there. 47.7 left to go. Borchardt will get the raspberries on that one, but Andreas with an ESPN type of save there, Sports Center save, with 40 seconds to go in this one, keeping it a 4-0 game. Puck loose down on the far side, now out to center ice. 2-on-2 the other way. Played over on the near far side rather. Drop pass in the slot. This one will be deflected down into the Grand Valley end. They'll quickly chase after it. Oh, a nifty play that time by McLaughlin to try to go at it shorthanded. The other way, here comes Grand Valley. There's a shot off the side of the goal. Centering play, and this one will be cleared the length of the ice. And that'll do it. Our final score tonight. Grand Valley with a big victory, 4-0 over Davenport. So the championship game is set for tomorrow night. No goals scored in that third period, but Grand Valley went into that game with, or that third period with a 4-0 lead, and that's where we end up. A 4-0 final score. So tomorrow night's games are set. The consolation game will have Davenport against Aquinas. We'll have that for you at 4:30. Then the championship game will be Calvin and Grand Valley. We'll have that for you at 7:30 tomorrow night. All right, well, that's going to do it. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If not, the outcome, our final score from the Eagles Ice Center, Game 2 of the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament. It was Grand Valley 4, Davenport 0. All right, everybody, we hope you enjoyed both games tonight. Captain Lou saying so long. Keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow night for another edition of the Grand Rapids Sports Hall of Fame tournament here on the Calvin University Sports Network.